How are you, grade 10? Today we are going to finish our revision sheet for the fourth quarter. I hope you already studied the first two parts. You're going to find all the first two parts in the YouTube channel. Let's complete our revision sheet. We finished till number 27. We're going to start from number 28. Here, translate the triangle with vertices ABC along the vector. What we said about the vector, what are we going to do with this vector? We're going to use this vector as ordered pair, So this is x and this is y. And what we're going to do with this vector? We're going to take the x and y of each point and add to the components of the vectors. Okay, to the components of the vector. Very good. So, my translation will be what? X and y, it will be x, then minus 1, okay, because this is the vector, and y plus what? Plus 3. Take care, y minus 1, because it's plus minus 1, so it's directly minus 1, okay? Okay, very good. So, let's take A, 3 and 4. So, 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, very good. Here, 2 minus 1 is 1. Negative 1 plus 2 is 2. Very good. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 12 plus 3 is 15. So my answer will be 2 and 7. Where's 2 and 7? Here, so it's A. 2 and 7, 1 and 2, and 3 and 15. Very good. Okay, again, if he tells me translate the triangle and he give you a vector, what I'm going to do with the vector, I'm going to take the components of the vector and add it to the components of the point. So x, which is 3, plus negative 1, so it will be 3 minus 1, and 4 plus 3, so it will be 7, okay? And we're going to do this with all the points. Very good. Let's complete 29. Translate the line with the vertices AB. I have here a line, 2 points, along the vector negative 1 and 3. What are we going to do? We're going to take... This is my x, and this is y, and I am going to take the components of the vector x and y and add them. Okay, so 3 plus negative 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2. 5 plus 3, it will be 8. Very good, so 2 and 8. Here, 3 and negative 1, so it will be 2. Negative 1 and 3, so it will be 2. So 2 and 8 and 2 and 2, which is D. Okay, very nice. Here, reflect the figure with the given vertices across the given line XX. Do you remember reflection across the XX, what its rule? What its rule? X and negative y. I'm keeping the x and getting the opposite of the y. Very good. So I'm going to take each point, A, negative 2 and 1. So I'm keeping the x negative 2 and 1 will be negative 1. Very good. What about the B? I'm going to keep the x 2 and change the 3 to negative 3. Very good. What about the C? I'm keeping the x and changing opposite the y till negative 2. Very good. So negative 1, negative 2 and negative 1, and 2 and negative 3, and 5 and negative 2, which is E. Very good. Let's complete. Reflect the figure. Of course, you can reflect it. Here, it's new 1, y equal x. Do you remember the rule of this? Y equals x. That means my reflection will be y, comma, x. Yx. We are going to change the point. Yx. Very good. So if my A is negative 2 and 2, so A dash will be what? 2 and negative 2. the y will go in place of the x and x will go in place of the y. Okay, very good. Here it will be 3 and negative 1. Here 2 and 1. Here it will be the same because we can change it's the same value, negative 2 and negative 2. Very good. So 2 and negative 2, which is 2 and negative 2, 3 and negative 1, 2 and 1, and negative 2 and negative 2, which is A. Very good. Here, reflect the figure with the given vertices, okay, across the y-axis. Y-axis means I'm going to keep the y and change the x. So negative x and y. This is my rule, negative x and y. Very good. Let's take each point and reflect it. R, negative x, 0, so it will keep the 0, because of course there is no negative 0. 0. Negative 1 will be same, negative 1. So R, its image is still 0 and negative 1. S, I'm going to change the 2 till negative 2, and the y, I keep it. It's 2. 3, I'm going to make it negative 3 and keep the y as 0. So this is the image. 0, negative 1, negative 2 and 2, which is D. Very good. Let's see here. Tell whether transformation appears to be rotation and explain. Is this a rotation? Think. What happened to the figure? It's flipped. Okay? If I think there is a line here, so the figure is flipped across the line. So, no, it's not rotation. What we said about rotation? I need a point and an angle. Center of rotation and an angle. Do I have here any of this? No. So, no, the figure appeared to be flipped. Very good. And rotation is transformation that turns a figure around a fixed point, called the center of rotation. If the transformation is rotation, then the figure on the left rotation clockwise 90 degree about a fixed point to be look like this. Okay? Very good. Let's see here. Rotate the triangle RSQ with vertices by 90 degree. Oh, about the origin. Here, do you remember the rule of this? What is the rule of rotation by 90 degree about the origin? Do you remember it? It's negative y and x. So, returning back here, it will be what? Negative y and x. Very good. So, what I'm going to do? I'm going to get r dash. Yes. It's negative y. What's y here? Y here is negative 1. Negative y is 1. Very good. And the x, it will be the same. Here it's 4. So this is r dash. Let's see s dash. Yes. Negative y, which is negative 3. Negative 3. And x, which is 5. Very good. Let's see q dash. It will be what? Negative y, which is negative 1. And x, which is 3. So now I have the image. Now you can plot the two, the pre-image and image, and see which one here. Okay? I have the points, and you can plot it on the coordinate and see which one is here. So it will be A. Okay? Very good. Let's see here. Triangle. And also rotate by 90 degree. Again, what's my rule? Negative y and x. And we're going to get the image. Negative 1. It will be 1, 3. Here. Negative 3 and 4. Here. Negative 1 and 2. Very good. Then I can graph the image and pre-image on the x coordinate. Let's see 36. New question here. New question here. Rotate this triangle by 180 about the origin. Do you remember what is the rule of this? Do you remember? Negative x and negative y. This is from the important rules that I told you to study. Very good. So if I have my a 3 and negative 1, get the opposite of each of them. So 3 will be negative 3, negative 1 will be 1. Very good. 4, negative 4, 3, negative 3. 2, negative 2, 1, negative 1. Then of course you can graph it if you have a graph. If you don't have, so you're going to see which one is right here. So it will be the C. The answer will be C. Okay, very good. Let's see 37. Also you have triangle and he wants you to rotate it 90 degrees about the origin and then reflect. Look here. You're going to do 2 steps. You're going to do 2 steps. This is the first step. Number 1. 90, rotate 90 degrees about the origin. What is the rule? What is the rule? Negative y and x. Don't forget. Very good. Then reflect it across the x-axis. Crossing the x-axis. What you're going to do? You're keeping the x and changing the y. Okay? So each point of this I'm going to make 2 transformations. One is rotation, the other is the reflection. Let's see how can we do this. The rotation 90 degrees, so negative y x. Okay, so if my a 3 and 1, so a dash will be negative 1 and 3. And I'm going to get b dash and c dash. This is the first. This is number 1. Then I'm going to make reflection. This is number 2. I'm going to make reflection. We said the reflection is what? X and negative y. Very good. So I'm going to take the image, the first image here, a dash. This will be my pre-image. Negative 1 and 3. And do the rule on the order pair. So I'm keeping the x, negative 1, and changing the y, negative 3. Again, I'm going to take the image here to be my pre-image in the next or in the second transformation. Okay, so I'm going to transform the pre-image and I get the first image. Then the first image, I'm going to take it, okay, to get the second image. Okay, very good. So a dash, negative 1 and 3, take it. So a double dash will be negative 1 and negative 3. Then I can get b double dash and c double dash. Of course, you can plot it or see which one in the figures here have the same ordered pair. You're going to find it A. Check the ordered pairs only. Check the ordered pairs. Okay? Okay. Let's see here. Anne wants to create a design to decorate her geometry binder. She reflects part of the design across the line B. Okay, so she reflects this figure across the line B. Then look here, I have two transformations, one reflection and the other one reflection across the line N. So I have here 2 reflections across the line B, then across the line N. Describe the single transformation that moves the figure. So she made 2 transformations. What is the direct transformation if I want to take it from here to here? From the start to finish. With single one. What will happen to the figure? Which one here? You're going to tell me, Miss, it's rotate 180 degrees. Why? Do you remember? Because each point will be to its opposite, and that's what happens here. Okay? By the theory, the composition of the 2 reflection across intersection line is equivalent to rotation about the point of intersection. And the angle of rotation is twice measure the angle between the two lines. Okay, so here what happened, these two reflections is equivalent to this rotation. Okay, rotation about the origin was 180 degree. Okay, very good. Let's see here in the reflection shown shaded figure. This is pre-image. This is my pre-image. Which of these represent the mapping? Look here, B is what here? S. So look here and see which has B to the S. B here is S. Very good. M is D. M, look here, M is W? No, so it's not right. Look here, M is D. That's right. So it's A, D. Take care that this is my pre-image. I'm going to take this to reflect it to this. Okay, very good. Which vector translate point Q to point B? Nice. First, I'm going to get the coordinates of each point. What is the point Q? Point Q is 3. Its x is 3 and 1. 3 and, sorry, negative 1. 3 and negative 1. Very good. What's my B? The B is 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Very good. So what happened to the 3 to be to 1? 3 became 1, so I make it negative 2. 3 minus 2, it will give me 1. Very good. What happened to negative 1 to be 3? I added to 4. I added to 4. Negative 1 plus 4 give you 3. So this is my vector. This is my vector. Okay? Which is negative 1 and 4, which is negative 1 and 4, which is B. Very good. Again, how I get it? I tell myself 3 became 1. How? So I minus 2 or negative 2. 3 plus negative 2 will give me 1. Negative 1 plus what give me 3? Negative 1 plus 4 give me 3. So this is my vector. Okay? Okay. This is the revision sheet, grade 10. I hope you understand it and study it. I hope you all the best. And the exam will be nice. I hope you study well from the revision videos and the lessons also, because from the lessons there will be questions on the exam. Thank you very much, grade 10. I hope you all the best.